Good afternoon. It is November the 13th, 2017. Time to wrap up today and take a look at tomorrow. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have been overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, we came into the Emini today. Our number one buy zone was 70 to 72. Which means we're not really interested in getting too short at our number one sell zone. But the next sell zone is 84, 86, and it's rather late in the session to be getting short up here at S2. So our 70, 71 retest failure. This buy, if you hung out and took 2 on your first position and wrote it, 10. If you wrote it to the moving average, didn't come out to right here, 8 on the second position. So pretty good trading. 20 EMA trade. Another winner. This is a legitimate trade here. It doesn't go anywhere. You don't get 2 points. So on a 2 lot, if you took yourself out there, there was 2 points on a 2 lot, and then the market's just done absolutely nothing. So the trade came early, and there was your second trading opportunity. And that's it for the E-mini, unless you just bought it and disappeared, which is another way we do trade the E-mini. So there are still buyers out there, and I do believe they will be there until Trump's tax package is known. Okay, hate to do this, but I believe there's a P supposed to be there. But you know, we had a good day today. We crude produced for us. We had great trade location. Got a nice real-time trade-off. Good for a nickel if you're me. If you were patient, you could have got a dime out of it. Caught the 2 trades in the E-mini. A little bit late on those. Those weren't real time. Had some nice trading in the bond. Set up nicely for us. So, in gold, we wrote off before the market opened. And we're going to have an inside day in crude. We're going to go look at F2 right here. Maybe a little lower high, so the F1 will say sell up. We're strong. We're pointed higher. I don't see any reason, like we said on the 2 previous updates, for the market not to retest today's highs and or go higher. So 84, 86, 1. Yellen speaks tomorrow at 5 a.m. She must be out of the country. Sell 2, 89 to 91. On the buy side, 79 to 81, buy 1. Perhaps an 82 to get in. And 75, 77, buy 2. Tomorrow's news, PPI plus 0.2. Excuse me, plus 0.1. Core plus 0.2. That's the big news. And the focus will be core PPI. But hopefully y'all are having fun doing this. It's you really do just have to, I mean, you don't know if a trade's going to be a winner or not. You can't know until it's all said and done. And you just have to get to that point. Now you keep studying, you keep looking at your parameters, you keep sharpening your pencil, because things change. Like when things get quiet and crude, we've got to do our we have to do our rotational statistics to get trade location, and we have to go value area highs or lows. So the market forces us to adapt all the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. Keeps it interesting, in my opinion. Lower high, lower low on the note. Find a place to sell it. Definitely looking at a couple of Bs right here and a very, very weak close. Last rotate up. Stopped at 21, 20 and a half. So 19s to 23s, sell 1. 27.31, sell 2. On the buy side, 13 to 17, buy 1. And 5 to 9, buy 2. Okay, I want to thank Scott and Sonny today, and Kevin for keeping us pointed in the right direction, sharing and trading ideas with us. And that's what they are, trading ideas. But we've got 4 or 5 people that will regularly contribute, and then most everybody else stays quiet. But if we're going to cover our 4 markets, maybe 5 with the euro, if you've got your market that you really want to trade, you need to let me know when there's a potential trade set up, and we'll approach it that way. Okay, the 30 years a B, looking for a place to sell it. Last rotate up was 14, so 16 to 20, number 1, 23, 27, sell 1, 31 to 03, sell 2. We had 28 to the buck as resistance this morning. Had a couple of shots at being able to get in at 26, 27, and it's just kind of drifted lower. We started out guessing that we might have a 12, 30-second trading range. It ends up being 16. 18 ticks so far. Okay, 8 to 12 is number 1, assuming we don't go any lower, so 1 to 5 by 1. 21, 25 by 2. Looking at gold. Inside day. Didn't have anything to work with today, but we had a 79 to 81 sell. We weren't able to get through it all day long. This looks like it's going to trade higher, so didn't. 79 to 81, sell 1. 84, 86, sell 2. Let's try to pick this up down there. So like 74, 76 by 1. 70, 72 by 2. And looking at crude oil. Lower high, lower low. Find a place to sell it on the F1 screen. Well, inside the congestion area, it's all the volumes in the top end, so it can trade up. We did get that shot below 50 today. We were right about that, so 25 to 50 by 1. 55, 75, 56 by 2. We're dealing with a dollar trading range right here, and had that one big sell-off an F period, and the market came right back. Stopped at 86 on the last rotate up. Now we'll just make 75 to the buck, sell one. We'll adjust it in the morning. Closer to the buck, the better. 57.25, 57.50, sell two. Not a lot to work with range-wise. And the euro, starting to see some articles about if Trump gets his tax package passed, that the dollar is going to take off. Inside day on F1 on the euro. Euro will be lower because of the economic strength in the United States. And we'll have to see. Definitely a P. Scott, volume is above time. You can see that right there. That's time. That favors higher prices. Retest. I use that intraday. At the end of the day, we go back to whether it's a P or a B. But intraday, it can tell you which side to favor. Right now, we're dealing with a P. So retest of resistance on the daily basis and or higher. We had a 90 to the buck sell, so we'll make it 95 to 05, sell one. 17.25, sell two. 75 buy one. 50, 60 buy two. So our numbers worked out pretty good today for where support and resistance were. We weren't too far off. Yeah, it's amazing that you can call exactly what the market's going to do, where support and resistance are, and still lose money. And so there's more to it than just that. You have to have a methodology to exploit that information. You have to, and that's one thing that's unique about our software. Our software is built around a methodology. It's not anything to everybody. And we believe that less is more. And you put it all together, it's a pretty robust way to approach trading. I'm going to see you all bright and early in the AM. You have a great evening, and we'll be back to see if we can't shake that money tree again tomorrow. I'm out of here.